Howdy folks, welcome to episode 69. Today we're going to, continue the building on this. Let's see, is that going to be, I don't need that, but we'll put this in our, why don't I put it in the hotbar so I don't actually forget about it. But yeah, we're going to go do some more of the building over here and see. So I crafted, I'll tell you about that in a second. But yeah, I crafted more of the combat steel blocks because we were low on those. And so yeah, we'll see what is it. Why are there two moons there? Is that another planet that's showing up that's really close or something? I guess so. Okay, it's that planet that's like really close. Okay, I guess that's kind of weird. All right, so we're gonna go in the construction ship here. I need to make sure I don't fall in and, you know, fall over the front and fall out of the thing and die. And should I make it daytime again? Because it's kind of dark here. Sun's not coming up for 7.5 hours. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's go like this. Come on. Go like this. And we'll use this. And I need to make sure that, let me see, just make sure. We've got 8.5 hours. Okay. I swear, it uses like an hour, it takes like an hour off of my fuel time whenever I sleep. So I'm not sure what's up with that, because it seems like it shouldn't. It seems excessive. I'll just put it that way. So what we need is we need to figure out how to get, I guess I'm going to have to, before I seal this up, I'm going to have to craft another pair of teleporters too. But we can get this, at least I want to just get the walls and everything sealed up. And let me see, where can I sit? Just trying to think of where I can sit, where, so when we get this sealed in, we're not in trouble. Put it that way. So yeah, why don't we go park up here, see if we can. So as you see here, what I did was, let me zoom out too. What I did was, we did an episode 68.5, and so you can see I did use the filler flatten tool to, that's all the farther you can zoom out now. But yeah, I did use the filler flatten tool to fill in the legs and stuff like that, the ground below the legs. And also I cleaned up the windows and everything like that. So I've got it all, you know, basically finished up and ready to continue building. Did we dock? Did it say docked? No, it's not docked. Okay. See if we can actually dock on this. See if it'll let us. Maybe. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get at the right angle here. Let's see. Maybe it'll let us do it right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we can at least turn the thrusters off. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And you know what? While I'm in the cockpit, I think I should just refill this anyway. Can't? Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Alright. Alright, so that's refilled. Let's refill our oxygen too, because, yeah, we are definitely in need of more oxygen. There we go. Alright, so now we should be able to... I almost jumped. That would have sucked. Okay, so now we should be able to... Let's see, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in these walls, and I need to set up a symmetry plane here. There we go. And so I'm kind of thinking that we want to do... I'm trying to think of how to describe that. But I'm thinking that we want to kind of bulge out a little bit here and then bulge back in or whatever, or come back in. And I'm not sure how that's going to work with this slope being here, so maybe we'll try some things out here. But if we go like this and then come up, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's probably did anything else break? I'm surprised the whole thing didn't fall apart. That's the only block. Let me see. Let me actually check and see. Wow, I guess I'm really lucky that the whole thing didn't just like explode, huh? Alright, so let's do this. SI off before I forget. And I don't think anything else broke off. Amazingly. I don't know how that happened. It's some kind of miracle. So, yeah, you see, even when it's on, it doesn't even work the way it should. Which is why I hate it. Okay, and we're going to go like this, and I'm going to turn this back off. There we go. And so if we do this and then come back in, is that going to work? That's my question. Is basically what I'm wondering is if we can do this in such a way that it's gonna not look stupid. So if we can do that and basically do the same thing here, and then is that gonna look weird when it comes up a block? So if we do this, right, and we come down like this and this, and so let's just do the first two layers and see how that looks. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to come back this way, and like this, and actually this is going to be all of these, right? So then we're going to put a regular block in there. I mean, is that how I want to do it? Because I mean, look at this here. Is there a way that we can have an extra half block width coming out? So maybe like this. That's going to look silly too, isn't it? And so the other option is to do this sort of thing. And let me actually, before I even get going too much farther on this, let me split this up. So we can do this, and could do, I think that needs to be upside down, doesn't it? Let's see. So like, is that, am I totally like doing this backwards? I think so. I think that's the wrong piece. Yeah, see, that doesn't work there either. So that would have to be this piece, right? That piece there would have to be this one, and I need to do that on the other side also. And so that piece would then become this one, which doesn't actually cover the inside. So, well, let's try it. Now let's see if we can make it happen. Because if it doesn't do that, it's going to probably look bad anyway. So let's see what we can do. Maybe we can get this to work. So we're going to go like this, and then take out this one, and then we're going to go like this. Is that going to... Yeah, see, that doesn't... No, that doesn't work at all, because that still isn't lining up with this piece here. So let me see. Because that's not going to help there at all. I think we're just going to have to... let's see here. Let me go like this again. Yeah, I think we're just going to have the ridge. I think we're just stuck with the ridge. So this is going to be too bad. So sad. Let's try a ridge and see how it looks. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to go like this and this. And is there a... There's not really any other... Because, I mean, we have this, too. Let me see. Like that? No, because it's the top part is the problem. There's no way to do that and have it come out the other way. Yeah. All right. Just give up. We'll go like this. Reset this block. And so we can put this block here. And then I think what's going to happen is each time this is going to move up by one block. Right? So that's going to be there. And then it's going to be there, right? And we might even put like the heavy windows here instead or something. I don't know if maybe that would make it look cooler or something, but why don't we just get these in here, and we'll do this thing, and we'll see if that's going to be satisfactory. So we'll try this. And I'm really thinking those heavy windows are going to do nice things. You know what? That's not gonna. No, it's not gonna be a single strip. What am I thinking? That's totally not gonna be a single strip. It's gonna go up every single time. So this is the last one, right? So that, and we can put this underneath it. I don't know. We'll see. Because I just wanted it to come out by a block, so it's not just a giant flat side. And maybe there's a different way, a better way to do that, where I could do a flat side and then put some other blocks to make ribs on it or something like that. But still, it's really making me think now. Thinking maybe that's a better idea. Because, yeah, we're going to have to come down to here with this, right? And then this one is going to come up to here, like that. And then that's going to do the same thing here. So we're going to go across and then up, like that. And that. I think we came across too far on this one here. Yeah. I think we're actually a couple blocks too far. Oh, it's got to reload. And I'm going to need to do that on the other side too. I'm going to need to take those out on the other side. So that's going to be an extra block down. So yeah, we'll take this, take all these out. Okay. So I think that's what we've got. And let's get one side built. I should have put the axis the other way so that we could see how one side looks. But I guess in the end it'll be easier. So this is going to be here and here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. And here. And yeah, we will punch out some of this somewhere and make some windows or something because it's going to look too, I think it's going to look too barren. Actually, I think that is going to work. Cool. So let's try it. Let's go like this. Yeah, I think this is going to work the way I want it to. Okay, so now we need to do this whole thing. And this is just going to go all the way across. Did I? No, okay. Did I run out of blocks already? I know we're going to use a lot of them on this, but I might even have to make... I might even have to go back and craft more combat steel to get this manufactured here. Okay, so there we go is our rib here. Yeah, we'll definitely want to punch out at least some of this and put in some windows. But, I mean, that's the thing I'm going for, is I want to go with that, and I'm kind of thinking on the lower side, I want to do on the lower part here, I want to do maybe like this. Come out this way instead. Maybe come out faster. Just because I don't want it to be the same on the top and the bottom. So let's see if we can do... Is that even going to work? That isn't. That's going to need to be one of these pieces, maybe? Let's see. It's going to need to be that. Something like that. Well, let's get these on here first, and then we'll worry about that. So this is going to come out this way, and we're going to go over one. So we're going to start here. And you know what? I think I am going to do the other symmetry here. So we'll go like this, and we're going to put down that one. So that way we can see what the whole side looks like instead of doing the two sides. So we'll do that. And we might even do something different in the middle and maybe in 2 or 3 spots put an extra rib or something like that. We'll see how that's going to work. And then we got to figure out this piece right here. So is that going to be like, no. So that needs to be a square like that, I think. And then this one below it needs to be this piece like that. Yeah, I think if we do that, because we can just put these all the way down, right? yeah, we can do this. We can put these all the way down. And then we can put these next to them. Like this. And yeah, we will have to build in some ribs or something like that on there because it's going to look too plain if we don't. And then we can go with our cubes. This is a cube, yep. We can do our cubes. And let's see, we can come across here. And we can do this and that. Yeah. And then we can do something like come up an extra block like that, or maybe even a half block. What if we do an extra half block like that and bring that out here, and then we can do an extra half block here, and then we can do these blocks. There we go. So we can put those on there. That's cool. And then we could probably even swap out this one here and do the same thing down here. So we're going to do this block. No, it was this one. And that's going to go there. And we put these two here. And we can even carry that across the bottom just for style. So let's get our other side here. There we go. We'll get our other symmetry plane so we don't have to double this up. And I should have done that. Oh well. And then we can do the same thing over on this side. So let's get this taken out and we'll see how many more blocks, because we're gonna need a few blocks here. So we'll go like this and this and this, and then we're gonna put this piece here like that. There we go. And then we're gonna put this one here, and it's gonna be down there. Yep. And then this one in the middle. There we go. All right, and then we can do the same thing over here with these pieces. So we're gonna need to switch our axis back to there. There we go. And I think we're just gonna put these all together so that we don't run out as quickly. So let's see what we've got. We need to put this piece here. I really hope this is going to be the right orientation for whatever I'm going to paint it with, because you know you can do these you can do these in different ways, get different faces facing out. I'm not sure if you have the option at this point when you get them in that particular setup. But yeah, if you saw where I was painting the legs on that thing, you know what I'm talking about. But we'll get this. Okay, and then everything else. Oh, we need the slope blocks here too. So like that. And that's going to be this piece. Yeah. And I need to fix this up because this is wrong. There we go. We'll get the other end quickly here. And then we should be able to, should be able to do this. I think we need that side, yeah. There. Okay, so now we've got that. We just need to put in all of these. Let's get all of these combat steel blocks in here. And see how far down we can go. There we go, and I think we might actually make it. Look at that, 13 blocks left over. Cool. And so that is sealed in, and I'm gonna have to make some windows and stuff like that, because I do want to put some windows and stuff in here of some kind or another. And maybe on these sides here we can put like a, let me see, let's paint stuff before we take out blocks. So we're gonna paint which ones we want to take out and see where the windows are going to be. So we'll go like this, Is that going to work? We could put a window there, and we could put a window here. Something like that. We could maybe even put that one up an extra block. Like that. And then we could do a single and then maybe something like that. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. That does. Like that. And then this is going to be, this is actually the floor, so we're not going to really put windows. I'm kind of thinking maybe even putting some of these 2x on the other side, those 2x windows on there. Let's punch out a block and let's see. Let's punch out one of these blocks and we'll see what it looks like from the inside. Oh, I didn't do whole block, did I? Okay. Let's get these out of here too while I'm remembering it. So this is going to be our main crafting area, and so I can even put stuff in here right now to show you what we're doing. Our furnace is going to be here. That is centered, right? Yeah. So our furnace is going to be here, and we're going to have, let me see, let me find my sheet, my cheat sheet. Is that this one here? Yeah. So, and then we're going to have 4 spaces and then a cargo box. 2, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have 6 spaces between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to have a constructor here. We're going to do an advanced constructor on one side, like this. And then we're going to do the deconstructor on the other side. So I did take that out at the end of last episode. I took that out and put that in my inventory here. And I'm thinking we can do this sort of thing. We can have them all facing one direction. So maybe, yeah, that looks like an interface here. Okay. And the furnace is, yeah, we're going to put a fence around that too. But I think we're going to have to take out the furnace. Let me see here. There we go. Okay, and let's put the furnace back in here. Oops, wrong thingy. Put the furnace back in here. We're going to make it facing that way. Yeah, that way. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be our stuff. We're going to have some cargo boxes over here. We're going to have some holes in the floor. Let me see here. Let's go like this. And see, we're gonna have some holes in the floor, and yeah, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Distractions from the kitty aside, and I'm kind of thinking it might be easier to put in windows from the inside, you know, because then you can see what they actually look like. So why don't we try doing that? And I need to also mark up some spots on the floor here where we're going to do this, and then there's going to be a space here. Yeah, a space here, and then there's going to be a space here. And I'm not sure how big that space is going to be. Yeah. So we're going to put windows in the floor is what this is going to be, but those don't need to be the armored windows, so they shouldn't be as much of a big deal as far as that goes. So we can pop these out. Let's see. And whoops. And I might as well just take that one out and replace it. It's way easier than spending 5 minutes repairing it. Okay. And we'll get these out. And so yeah, this is going to be the basement down here. We're going to have, where were they? Here. We're going to have more posts going up to here, but it's in my diagram, but I don't think it's needed. Not sure that it's needed. I actually had these pillars going up from here, but I don't think it doesn't look like it needs that kind of support, you know what I mean? I might even replace these with thicker ones, but I think they look fine as is. And so our windows, we need to figure out where we can put some windows. This one, I don't think this floor needs the windows so much. It's kind of already got a lot of windows on it, but this definitely needs something more than just the one skylight. So when we go back out and we'll paint through and we'll see what this looks like. We'll do the whole block, that is. So we're going to paint these. Let's see. Like this. And then we'll see what we can do as far as windows on the inside. From the inside, that is. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like on the inside. And yeah, we need some more windows somewhere. And if we're going to do them, they're going to have to be 2 at a time. I'm not sure that that's going to fit anywhere. Because if we pop out like these blocks to put in a window, isn't it going to look silly? Do you think? Let's see, so like these blocks, and then maybe these. Because the problem is, yeah, the problem is we can't really do just one block, can we? Unless we, yeah, unless we did like the 45-degree ramp and then just a whole block out. But that's going to look, I don't think that's going to look that good. So what if we did one here and one here, maybe? I don't think that's going to work either. I think we might even need to either take these out or move them up by a block. Is that possible? I don't think that's possible. So let's see what this looks like on the outside. Yeah, I just don't think these ones on the top are going to work the way I want them to. So why don't we try taking these out? Because I do want to have the ones on the bottom. And let's see what we can do as far as, we're going to put one there, and we're going to leave a space here again. Get rid of those. And then we can do another 2 and then a 1. I think that works. Okay, so we've got that, and now we can see what we can do on the top between these. So we could even do something like, we could put the long windows across in little strips or something like that. The armored windows. We could do these, and then something like this. How about that? I think that works. Okay, so we're going to punch all these out, and I need to craft some windows. And I'm going to need to figure out which ones to punch out as far as on the opposite side too. So why don't we set up this, yeah, let's set up this symmetry plane, and we'll do this thing. We'll paint these like this, so it's going to do it on the other side. There we go. We can get those across the other side. That way we have everything lined up. It's the worst thing you can do when you're building is is to get things misaligned by a block or whatever, and then you have to rebuild everything. That's the worst. So I'm going to punch these out and craft some. Well, I'm going to punch these out first, so let me do that and I'll be back in a second. Alright, we've got those punched out. Let me see what we have for window blocks. Let's get that put back in there too. Let's see what we actually have for window blocks and see how many of these we can actually fit in here. And I might even need to... No, I don't think we're going to be able to do... I was thinking that we could do... that we could taper the insides of those, but they're too close together in order to do that. In order to do that, they would need to be farther apart. So let's get these put up here. See how many we have left when we're done. Get those put up there, and that. And let me see here. This is the one that's going to be tricky. Let me see. Do we want them like that? No, we want them the other way. So, like that. So they're flush with the outside. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so that. And then this, if I can get it to sit. There we go. What did it just... I just did that. Okay. And I think we're going to be very close to the number that we need. I think we're going to be very close to running out of blocks. Yeah. 6, 4, 5, 4. Did it not punch out those other blocks? Oh, okay. I got to punch out these other blocks here too. So which ones are those? That is a break, and then this, and then that is another 2, and then a 1. Okay. And that, and that. Okay. So let's get these, well, as long as we're in here. Where did those other ones go? Right here. And there. Okay, so let's get these placed. And let's see if we can get, we got 1 block. We're going to have 1 that I'm going to have to totally re-rotate and everything. Whoops. Well, 2. All right. Are we really going to have 1? We're going to have 1 window left when all this is done. Yeah, and so I'm going to need to, I'm still going to need to make more. So that's, it wasn't as close as I was trying to be all cool about it. Okay. Let's see if this is right. It looks like it's right. Check from the outside. Yes. So we've got that and that, and then I do need a way in. So I'm trying to decide where I want to punch the blocks here. We can just do one of these here. Right? That is a regular block? Yeah. Okay. So we're still gonna need 2. What is that? We're gonna need a 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 12. We're gonna need 12 of these windows. Yeah, because that's going to be an odd number. Yep, we're going to need 12 of those windows. I was thinking maybe we could do these this way, but yeah, it's still not gonna make. Well, we could do this though. Let's see. So we can go like that, and is that gonna? Because then we can put a window here, and then we can put a single there, and then another 2 there. So that's going to be 3, and 5 is 8. So we're going to need 16 windows, because these are just going to be like this. No, we can put a 2 by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 11. We need 11 windows to finish that off. And should I put blocks in here to clean that up? Yeah, I think I will, but I think we're going to leave that for now. So yeah, we need 11 of those. Do we need any of the other windows? It might be almost kind of cool to put some of the other windows in here. Let's see, like this. The heavy windows. 5, 6. Let me see. Is that really that far? Yeah. Like that. I'm not sure if I want to do it that way or just up to the not actually up to, but almost up to the, yeah, to the post here. You know what I mean? Leave it here and put the end of the window there. That might actually look better. I'm thinking that might look better. So why don't we put these back? These are cubes, right? Yep. Put the cubes back. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 10 of those and 11 of the armored windows. So why don't we go back in here and see what we have. We have regular windows. Ooh, we still have combat steel. We have a lot of combat steel blocks in there. We have regular windows. We have... I do need to put elevator in here somewhere too to get down to that lower floor. And do we have cargo boxes in here? No, we don't. Or fences. Okay. So let's see. We can do windows here and then upgrade them. But I still need to go back. Yeah, why don't I just go back and craft some of that stuff. So we'll do that and see how that's going to look. Whoa. This thing still has like no climb. That's what's going on here, is I'm unable to... Oh, you know why? Duh. I turned off the thrusters. Okay. Where are we? Let's play actually level. Alright. That's because I turned off the thrusters. I'm like tumbling down the side of the... thing. And I'm probably going to need to repair this thing now, too. Let me see. Did we take any damage? And why am I so low on oxygen? Did we turn off the... Or did it run out again? I guess we turned it off. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. And... yeah. We'll get some oxygen and stuff. And I need to eat anyway. How is our perish time on this? Should we get... yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, so we've got food. We've got oxygen. And we need 11 of these. And then we need... what was it? We needed 10 of those, and then we needed 11 of the armored ones, didn't we? Okay. There we go. 11 armored windows. I'm really thinking that we can just... what is the difference between that? It's steel, glass. So I'd need to carry a bunch of glass plates and hardened steel plates on me. And we don't have those. Yeah, let's just craft them then. It's just faster. And I'm not sure if we even have the Sathium to make... we have Sathium to make armored things. Yeah, we'll just use it for right now. That's fine. Let me see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. I should have just made 10 of those. I only needed 10, not 11. But that's okay. So yeah, we'll get those made, and I need some elevators too. And how many elevators am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to need 8 elevators. 5. Okay. There we go. So we've got our windows, we've got our elevators. And I needed... oh, I do have cargo boxes right on me. They're in my inventory. And do we have lights? I think we have a bunch of lights that I crafted. So they should be in here. Oh, and you know what? Before I forget, that's the other thing I needed. I need a portal. So we need to make 2 of the auto miners. And then we can trade those out for portals. There we go. And so yeah, I'm going to let these craft, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, here we go. These are crafted, so what we're going to do is we're going to item menu, and we're going to go into the item menu. We're going to trash these 2, and we're going to take 2 portals in their place. Whoops. Portal. Take those 2, and let me see here. We're going to do this. So I did make a couple of the small solar panels, and I tried those out to see if the small solar panels could be added in addition to the other ones, but those do count towards the same total. And just just an FYI, those do count towards the total number of things that you can put on. So you can't put 15 big and 15 small. Should we put... I think we should start putting the portals in here, like in these rooms. And so why don't we start on this side? And so this one is going to go over to there. And so we're going to call that to crafting, I think. Let's see. Is that going to fit like that? I think it... Yeah, that's cool. That'll work. So we can do that. And then we're going to be able to set the target once we get in there. So we'll get to the other side first and do that. And we can set that one's target. Let me see. We need to put this in the group. We need to add this to group. And where is it? Teleporters. So that we can name it. Okay, first of all. There we go. So this one. And we're going to call it to crafting. Okay. And we're going to actually put an LED on there too, on the front. If we can. Can we? Oh man. There's not really anywhere we can set an LED, is there? What about right here? What about that? I mean, it's kind of... Yeah, I really wish you could stick that on there better. Or you could put 2 blocks in the same space or whatever. But yeah, I guess this is going to be the closest to a good place to put it. So we're going to go like this. We're going to call it crafting. And see how big we can make that before it pops off the screen. There we go. Okay. So there we go. And that one's going to be... That one's going to be our, here's our ship. That one's going to be our target and our destination. And then, let me see, do we need anything else? I think we can do all the amenities and stuff like that in a little bit. I don't think we're going to be able to get all that stuff in this episode. So I think we'll seal it up and ventilate it and all that stuff next time. We'll just get this... all the rest of the windows cleaned up and everything like that. And so here, whoops, go like this. Come on, you can do it. So the interesting thing is, if you don't have enough RCS to level your ship, the funny thing is that the auto level actually has more power than that. So you can get away with leveling in a situation where otherwise you wouldn't have been able to. So let's go like this, and we're going to do this and the other end, and then we're going to put these in here like that. I like having the windows laying down like that. I think they look cool where you have the floor like that. And then we can do the big windows here like this. I got them upside down, don't I? Yep. So we can do the big windows here. Whoops. Ah, hate when I do that. Let's try that again. Like, is it not going to let me go in there? There we go. Seriously? Okay, it's that side. Like that. And did I not? Oh, I didn't punch him out on that side. Okay. And get these in here. Like that. And these here. And then we can, whoops, then we can do this thing. Put this one in here. And here. And we can get this one here. And then we have one more window left. There we go. We have 2, but yeah. We have this here. And this one here. There we go. So there's our windows, and then we just need to figure out where we're going to put in our teleporter. I think we can put that... we're not going to put it against this wall, so we'll put it against like this wall here. And we'll do that. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go... you know what? I'm not going to be able to... Am I going to be able to set that? I think I'm going to have to set the other one as a target first and ventilate this in here. So we're not going to be able to do that in this episode. So let me get this at least added to last group. We're going to call this crafting room. There we go. All right. So, yeah, what we're gonna do is we're done here. We're gonna finish this up next episode. And yeah, we're out of time for today, so that's gonna be it for episode 69. So yeah, in episode 70, not sepisode, but episode 70, what we're going to do is we are going to get this sealed up and put in the oxygen, the ventilator, and all that stuff. We'll get it ventilated and sealed up so that we can go inside there. And then we're going to set that teleporter. You can even see it from here. We're going to set that teleporter to go here, and then once we teleport into here, then we can set this one to go back. So that should be fine. But yeah, and then I also still need to figure out where we're going to put the elevators in here so that we can go down to the lower floor too, because we're going to put some more like oxygen tanks and stuff like that in here, and probably some storage and all that, and we'll finish this up. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 69. Join me in episode 70 for some more of this awesome tower, and we will see you then. Later.